Hi guys, we are talking about the blessings of wisdom. You know, wisdom is such a rich treasure and a rich storehouse. And if we find wisdom, wisdom does not come alone. Wisdom comes with blessings. Wisdom comes with favor. Wisdom comes with many things. And today we want to talk about some of those blessings. We're in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 13 to verse 18 in the Passion Translation. It says, wisdom extends to you long life in one hand and wealth and promotion in the other. Out of her mouth flows righteousness, and her words release both law and mercy. You know, wisdom has learned to balance between law on one side and mercy on the other side. The ways of wisdom, or the ways of wisdom are sweet, always drawing you into a place of holiness. Seeking for her brings the discovery of untold blessings. Seeking after wisdom, chasing after wisdom, pursuing wisdom brings the discovery of untold blessings, and she is the healing tree of life to those who test her fruits. So the first thing there talks about, it says that wisdom, the outcome of wisdom, or the product of wisdom, or the blessing of wisdom is long life. She extends to you long life in one hand. When we operate by the wisdom of God, we live by the wisdom of God, then wisdom will give us that capacity. Wisdom will work in us. I'm not even sure how this works, but I feel that one of the things that wisdom will begin to do is wisdom will begin to take away from you the things that will cut short your life. The attitudes, the desires, the passions, the longings that will cut short your life, and begin to align you with the things that you need for long life. You know, some of the people who have lived long lives, when you look at them and you look at their lives, you see that the outcome of that long life, or the outcome of one of the results of that long life, is the fact that they lived a very interesting lifestyle. Maybe it was about their exercise, it was about their eating habits, it was about their sleeping habits, it was about even joy. I remember this guy who wrote a book called Outliers, and in that book he said that there was a city in, I think it was in Italy or something. I mean, these guys used to eat all the wrong foods. These guys used to never used to exercise. All these things that the modern people will tell you, the modern scientists will tell you that you need to exercise, you need to eat this kind of food. They never used to eat those foods, but yet they lived longer on average than any other city. And when he did his research, he discovered that the reason why they lived a long life was because these people had fun. They enjoyed life. They would spend a lot of time just sitting and talking and chatting and laughing and enjoying themselves. And it was that joy that they experienced that caused them to live a long life. Wisdom will unlock to you the principles that we need for long life. I believe that in this season, people are going to live longer than they've lived before. I believe in this season, God is going to begin to help us to stretch. I was listening to, I think it was a prophet who was talking about this the other day, and said that AI, artificial intelligence, when artificial intelligence converges with medicine, it'll begin to come up with some very innovative solutions to the health challenges that people are going through. And some of the things that are a challenge for us today, in another few years, will not be a challenge. And what AI has done, or what AI is going to do, is going to unlock ways of us living longer and living healthier. The principle there again is the same thing: long life. Long life is the product of wisdom. When we begin to walk the journey of wisdom, wisdom extends to us long life. On the other hand, wisdom also brings wealth and promotion. So when we begin to walk in the wisdom of God, when we find the wisdom of God, then that wisdom of God will attract wealth. I remember somebody telling us this to me the other day, and saying that, sometimes in your record of life, in your scroll of life, that's what we call it, God could have said that you are going to be a millionaire at 20, and somebody else's scroll, God says this guy is going to be a millionaire at 55 or 60. Different strokes for different folks, but wisdom will enable you to align with that scroll, and the end product of that wisdom will be wealth and promotion. You find yourself being lifted from one place to another. You find yourself being sought after. You find yourself being chased after. Remember, Solomon in his wisdom was sought after. I mean, kings would come from the nations just to listen to the wisdom that was on the lips of Solomon. And when, of course, by the time kings are coming to listen to your wisdom, they're not coming empty-handed. They're coming with blessings. They're coming with goodies. They're coming with, with all these things to bless you because of the wisdom that is coming out of your lips. Because of the songs, I'm sure some of Solomon's songs must have been, the top 100, the top 50, the top 10 songs of that time. But all of these were a product of the wisdom that was to be found in Solomon. So wealth and promotion are part of this wisdom. But I just want to talk, as I wind up, to talk about riches versus wealth. You know, wisdom emphasizes wealth, whereas the world emphasizes riches. What is the difference between wealth and riches? The difference between wealth and riches is that riches focuses on that which is temporal. You know, riches focuses on that which is, which will be here today and gone tomorrow. So a rich man, you will see it in the way he lives his life. You'll see this car that he's driving. You'll see the watch that he's wearing, the shoes that he's wearing. I mean, the emphasis on riches is that which is temporal. The emphasis on wealth is on that which is eternal. When we talk about wealth, we're talking about things like when you use the money that you have to live a better life. You use the money that you have to live a legacy. Use the money that you have to affect the time you spend, for example, your children. Use the money that you have to take other people to school. Use the money that you have to avert some of the problems that society is going through. That's the difference in riches and wealth. The man who is rich is only focused on that which is temporal. The man who is wealthy uses what he has to leave a legacy and to leave an impact for the generations to come. Wisdom comes with wealth. Wisdom does not just come with riches, but wisdom comes with wealth. The blessings of wisdom. When we find wisdom, our lives will take a different tangent. When we find wisdom, our lives will, everything around us will begin to change because of the wisdom of God at work in us. That's why we need to pursue wisdom. That's why you need to pursue wisdom. That's why I need to pursue wisdom.